Welcome back to Fallout 4 Brotherhood of Steel. Last video, we got all of the nukes for our good buddy there. Prime. Can't think of it. Liberty Prime. God damn, that's terrible. Alright, so he's primed and ready to go. He hit the button and did some test runs on him, so he's still, he's not quite ready yet. We've got a couple other crappy things to do for the Brotherhood. We have, let's get rid of this one for now. That's back in the Far Harbor. We got this one, Blind Betrayal. And we also have to tell the Brotherhood about the Synth Refuge. Tell the Brotherhood about it. This one. Now, we also have 2 skill points. What do I want to put those in? Let's see. What do we got that's available? We don't need that. We can maybe do some more drugs where the drugs last longer. Last an additional 150% longer. That's pretty good. Successfully hack a robot you can incite to attack. We don't have anything more there. We don't have anything more over here. I could put some more into strong back. Nope, don't need that one either. I could put another point in strength. Or hacking. Locksmith, do master locks. We could do that. Better criticals. Criticals now do twice as much extra damage. That could be a good one too. I need to think about this. Hacking, we're still on novice hacking. We could add some more to hacking, but hacking doesn't really hasn't seemed to impede our progress that much. It would be nice. What about this one here? We could even get automatic rifles do double damage now. Non-automatic rifles do double damage and ignore 30% of a target's armor. That could be a good one too. Well, let's think about that. We're gonna think about that. Let's go do these 2 things. We gotta go back to the Pridwin to do both of these things. Let's go speak to Elder Maxon. These are simple. I think we can get these underway pretty quickly. It's funny, before I started recording, there was a vertibird hanging out over our bridge over here. I have my rocket launcher ready to go, my missile launcher. It was just hanging right over there, and I couldn't tell which one it was. If it was the Brotherhood or the Enclave. It must have been the Brotherhood, because if it was the Enclave or the Gunners, they'd have come over here. And I have redesigned my power armor again. We're back to the prism paint job, which gives you energy resistance. And I took the HUD off of my helmet and I put the VATS assist on there. So let's look at our stats again. We're at 1830 or 1880 for just a general protection armor. 1880 armor. We have 1800 energy protection and 1050 radiation. So let's head to the Pridwin. Talk to Maxon. I don't know. I think we got to tell Maxon about the synths. I'm not sure if we do. We'll see which one he talks about first. Well, that's pretty cool. I never noticed that before. You can see Bunker Hill from here. I guess it's because it's a clear day. There's a satellite array over there. Huh, you can see a lot from up here. I guess that's why you can see the Pridwin from all those places.
So you're the new knight.
I am. Am I a knight? Am I a knight? Alright, there's Maxon.
Elder Maxon.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Got nothing to hide?
Not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Dance is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
That's impossible.
I'm afraid not. The evidence is quite damning.
Dun,
The
dun,
data you
dun.
brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace.
Dun, dun,
His sudden
dun.
absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Dance are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
After everything I've achieved, why would I jeopardize my position here?
Because you never expected this information to see the light of day.
That was a
Now
persuasion.
tell me the truth, before I have you thrown over the side of the Pridwin.
I'm gonna whack you, dude.
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
I suspect you're saying exactly what I want to hear, Knight. Do you wish to try again?
What else we got left?
Had he told me, it would have been my duty to report it immediately.
Don't insult my intelligence. You fought side by side with Dance. I
Miss-
find it impossible to believe you're ignorant of his identity.
I got one left. Maybe he's
Has
unaware.
it ever occurred to you that Dance might not be aware of his own identity?
No, it had not. However, even if that were true, Dance still represents a clear and present danger to us all. Your sincerity in this matter has been rather surprising. Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Dance is a synth. He represents everything we hate, a monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future. Which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given.
Oh.
I'm ordering you to hunt down Dance and execute him.
Dun dun dun.
Isn't there some other way?
Absolutely not. My decision is final. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Dance was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint. You're dismissed.
I'll get Dance's position. Now, will he talk to me about the other thing? Let's see if he will or not. Probably not, because I'm already on another mission.
Excuse me, Elder Maxon.
I'm sorry, Knight. There's nothing further to discuss. You have your orders.
Yeah, he's not gonna do nothing until I finish the other deal.
To minimize reactor jitter.
Ah, we gotta go talk to Quinlan.
Attention. Tomorrow's tactical briefing has been postponed. A new time and date will be forthcoming.
Oh, Knight. I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Dance.
I don't need apologies. I need to know where he is.
Yes, you're quite right. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Dance had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Dance being a synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
I don't like your tone, Halen.
My tone. Who cares about protocol at a time like this? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Dance did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him the respect that he's due. Or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to finding Dance.
Yes, sir.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, sir.
Well, if it isn't the...
I should have told him my documents too. I got a bunch of... I'd say we got to come back anyway again. Where are we going? I thought we were going to the flight deck. She's got her own little hidey hole somewhere. Or is there a back door I don't know about? I don't think so. She's just, what was that? She walked around the water. Did you see that? That was interesting.
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Dance?
Following orders.
I'm following orders. You should do the same.
I know I should. But before you head out, I need you to listen to what I have to say. I've known Paladin Dance ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Dance.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Because someone has to before you rush off and carry out Maxon's orders without thinking about what you're doing. Dance is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you, not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
Oh, I will. Disobey orders?
Have me disobey orders?
Can't you put the Brotherhood aside, even
No.
for a moment?
This is what we're doing.
Am I really asking that much? Just talk to him. Find out what's going on inside his head. Then what
Doesn't
are your
matter.
options? If you still think he intends to bring harm to the Brotherhood of Steel, you do what you have to do. But if you see a glimmer of mercy or humanity behind his eyes, I beg you, let him run. Before the Pribwin showed up, Dance had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war U.S. military outpost on
Yep,
the northern
been there.
frontier of the Commonwealth.
You know where that's
It's
at.
isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
Alright, where are we at? This way. Alright, Dance, we're coming for you. Yeah, it's gonna be dark by the time we get there, but that's alright. He is right here. Where's he? Does he Green Top Nursery, listening post, Bravo. Let's see if I pop in there. There's gonna be 2 turrets there. We could take care of them. Did it get me? I knew that was gonna be a problem. Alright, that didn't work. Freaking laser turrets are dangerous, man. Alright, let's try this. Green top. And let me see, can I take a nap here? I don't know if I built a bed or not. Some daylight. Did I build a bed here? Didn't. Kinda thought I did. Can't sleep in these guys' beds. Well, maybe I can. Alright. And give us about 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours would be good. You know, and so much for my prism paint job. I mean, the frickin' turrets just whacked me. It's supposed to be energy resistant. Well, better energy resistance. Alright, we gotta go this way. Why do I have 2? Oh, because I got the other one hooked up. Let's get rid of that. Let's see, there could be a Deathclaw over here too. Let's make this quick and painful on Dance. Quick and painless, I should say. It would just be like he's cryogenically frozen. Well, we gotta take the turrets out first. There we go. Where are the turrets at? Oh, I'm on top of them. Things are brutal. Bot's already down, isn't he?
Going down.
Man.
Intruder commencing assault.
What the hell's that? That's burning. That's weird.
Something could be lurking there.
Hey,
I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
Should have told me.
wish you would have told me the truth, Dance.
I might have, if I'd known what I was. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Halen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
Shoot to kill.
Of course not. Synths are the enemy, remember?
All too well. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that this must be difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for.
No, we can't do that.
Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
If you really feel that way, why did you run in the first place?
The moment I learned the truth, I knew my life was in danger. I'm a soldier, so self-preservation kicked in. I needed to regroup and assess the situation. Once I got here, and I had some time to think, I realized I'd just made everything worse. I should have stayed on the Prydwen and accepted the inevitable. Like I said, I need to be the example, not the exception.
Well, you're a
I
machine.
see you've calculated all the variables, just like a machine.
Your anger simply proves my point. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
If it needs to be done, then so be it.
I've never been prouder of you than I am right now, brother. It's been a pleasure serving with you.
Ad Victorium.
Ad Victorium,
Synth component. Alright. Well, we must as well take whatever we can while we're here. Ad Victorium.
Going up. Ground floor.
What am I supposed to do? Go talk to Elder Maxon? So he only comes here if you decide to let Dance go, huh? Because I've never taken Dance out before. And then he shows up on a vertibird. How does he know that you're letting Dance go? I mean, seriously, come on, game. Alright, let's go. Let's go talk to the dickhead.
Ad Victorium, brother.
Yeah, Ad Victorium. Ad Victorium.
Report, Knight. Have you handled the situation with Paladin Dance?
Do you want his holotags as proof?
That won't be necessary. Perhaps you should keep them as a reminder of your lapse in vigilance. Of course, Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
That's one way of moving up the ladder.
I'm honored, Elder.
You've earned it by your own actions. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victorium, Paladin.
Gonna kill all their enemies now, huh? Alright, let's put the other one up and see if we can get him to...
System Delta's at 100%.
Who do I tell that to? I thought I'd tell that to, hold on a second. Let's turn this one off. Who do I bring that information to?
Remote units at 30-second intervals as requested.
Why do I not tell him? Who do I tell? Kells? Oh, okay.
I have a situation I need to report.
All right. I'm listening.
I found a place called Acadia. The Brotherhood will want to do something about it.
I fail to see why I, or anyone, should care about this. You going to explain why this is relevant?
There's a synth calling itself Dima, gathering followers in Acadia.
It's renamed itself? You mean it's acting autonomously? What are you going on about?
Dumbass. Pay attention.
They're trying to set up some kind of permanent place for themselves, outside the Institute.
So this isn't an Institute operation? Well, that makes it even worse. I'm starting to see why you brought this to me. What else can you tell me?
Acadia has been turned into a fortified location, hiding escaped synths.
They're actively defending themselves, in other words. All right, I've heard enough. You were right to bring this to my attention. I'll see that the matter is raised with Elder Maxon as soon as possible. If he wants to eradicate this menace, we'll need time to refit vertibirds for extended flight. I'll get the crews to work. In the meantime, any additional intelligence you can gather will help ensure that the action we take is precise and coordinated. Do not engage these synths until we're prepared.
Okay.
Understood? Ah, Paladin. Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Dance has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
Okay,
Do you think Dance's execution was justified?
It's quite obvious Dance was a traitor. Or at the very least, a turncoat in the making. That machine's presence was endangering this ship and its crew. So it needed to be dealt with, swiftly and without mercy. Your actions in this matter were not only justified, they were vital to our mission. With all of that behind us, we can shift our focus back to our wartime preparations.
okay.
I'm ready, Captain.
Good, because this mission demands your full attention. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat. The Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now,
we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
Why is the railroad such a threat?
Even with their relatively small numbers, the railroad is a constant threat to our operations. They've already proven to be resilient against superior forces, with a knack for disappearing when cornered. Worse still, they possess the capability to help synths flee the Institute. If we intend to end the synth menace, we need to plug the leaks. Destroying the railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. Otherwise, they'll simply regroup somewhere else. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
Priority kill orders.
Consider it done.
Thank you, Paladin. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you to complete.
Our sources tell us that the railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM for short. Cute, huh? They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we can generate here. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on Pam's terminal, it will force the unit to return to the Pridwin. I'm certain we could put Pam's computing power to good use. Otherwise, destroy it. We wouldn't want it to fall into the Institute's hands.
Pam, back in one piece, okay?
I'll try to get it back here in one piece.
Good. It'd be a hell of a waste if you didn't.
I'm certain you'll do whatever it takes to complete the mission. When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up with our assault team. They'll provide demolition support and all the firepower you'll need to take the railroad down. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Ad Victoriam. Alright.
I have another assignment for you, Paladin.
Now what,
Virgil.
dude?
As long as that abomination lives, he's a threat to the Brotherhood. The time has come to deal with him.
He's been cured.
Virgil is no longer a super mutant. His cure worked. He's no threat to us.
What? That thing actually found a cure? He can't be trusted. But as a human, he's trapped in the glowing sea. Maybe he can still be an asset to us. All right, we'll continue to monitor him. For now.
Can't believe I passed that speech check.
Allow me to offer you a new helm for your power armor. Wear it with pride.
A visionary increases action point refresh speed. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it.
You've earned my respect, Paladin. Not many can say that. Carry on, brother. Ad Victoriam.
Okay, we leveled up again.
Adjusting thrust recommended.
Okay, I wasn't sure that I would pass that speech check. I didn't want to go kill Virgil. That would have been a tough one. Virgil's okay, man. Well, even Dance. Should have killed Dance, but you know, there wasn't many ways around that. You gotta kill Dance or you gotta kill Maxon, one of the two.
Balinette Alpha at 93%. Compensating.
Alright, so we got some crap going on now. We've got destroy the railroad, and then we have to collect Pam. Right, collect Pam. Now where's that at? I didn't see that. Well, let's get rid of our technical documents too. What did it say about collecting Pam? We got this. Arcadian ideals, we're not going to help them either. I don't see it. Let's go. Yeah, let's go get rid of our technical documents. Yeah, shit's hitting the fan now.
Any soldiers who have not yet received a field assignment from Proctor Tegan should speak to him at once.
Joining our cause
That is all.
was the wisest decision of your life, brother.
Yeah, we gotta find out what's in Dance's quarters too. Dude.
Synth. Right under our noses the whole time. But what you did, it was the right thing. But you probably have some documents for me. Or perhaps you'd like to aid a research patrol.
No research patrols, dude. Yep.
I found some technical documents for you.
Splendid. I'll put them to use right away. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source.
Yep.
Check every building you
Yep. We're good, thanks. Alright, where's Dance's room? Let's see. Is it this one? This must be it. Nope, Captain Kells. This must be Dance over here then. A dog bowl. I don't think there's a... I don't know where Dance's quarters are. Why would there be a dog bowl here? Safe? And a technical document. It's right here on your own ship. Let's see. Why is there a load screen for that room?
Attention! Ferrum Squad, report to debriefing. Ferrum Squad to the debriefing.
This is Maxon's quarters here, I believe. It is. So where is that the... that must be Dance's quarters there. I don't know. They didn't have a little mission that says go to Dance's quarters. Let's go see if his power armor is back here. Could bring that home and put it in my collection. Who's this? This must be his. That is his. I recognize all the red paint on it.
If it was up to me, I'd take every feral, mutie, and synth and shoot them into space.
Alright, let's take his. Put it in my collection.
We'll stop the Institute.
Does this already have power core in it?
For the Brotherhood.
Fusion core? Yeah, let's take it out because it's probably full. It is. Alright. We got the dead guy's power armor. Yeah, I don't know where his room is. It must have been that room there with the dog bowl in it, which I don't know why he had a dog bowl in it, but, you know, who knows. Alright. Come back and get my power armor. Where is it? It's right there. Okay. Just stay there, baby. Be back for you.
Scar in his face from going one-on-one with the Deathclaw.
Yeah, he probably tripped and fell in something in the bathtub. Alright, let's get this put away. And I think I'm getting really close to building a garage for all my stuff. I've been thinking about it. I'm coming up with a plan in my head. Pay attention, soldier. Alright, we got them all lined up. Pretty good. Good collection. Go back and get my other one. Let me dump off some stuff they just gave me. A T60 Visionary's Helm. We'll just dump that in there. And we picked up a couple. We don't want this or this. And weapons. I picked up a couple things here, didn't I? Just one, maybe just that. And some junk. That synth component, that was worth some money. I gotta remember to sell that. Alright, let's go back. Yeah, I gotta come up with a good looking garage storeroom for all my... That ain't where I wanted to be. I don't know if I'll record building that or not. Maybe just make it a... Yeah, you're gonna be doing push-ups forever.
Looks like we have a thruster imbalance. Tweaking.
Ray radio signals keep pinging the array. I'm gonna try to filter it out.
We haven't seen Hayden.
Standing around. You'll be on report before you can blink.
Alright, so we gotta plan our attack on a railroad. And we need to upgrade. Because I gotta go through that a little bit. Go through the skill points and see what we can... See what's a good thing to do. I'm gonna go through that, and then we'll next video we'll load them all up, see what we can do. See if we got any damage from those. I'm sure we got some damage, didn't we? We're not in bad shape. Nope, we're good. Now, I'm thinking to take on the railroad. I'm trying to decide. I have done this before. I have taken the railroad out before. I'm thinking it might be time for a Fat Man. Fat Man works really good. So what kind of damage does that do? Holy crap. 2,300 damage. Huh. And it weighs 30. Yeah, I think we take a Fat Man with us. Yeah, I think we do that. Let's see what their list... I forget the list. Did they give you the list? Did they give you a list? A kill list? Is it in my inventory under like miscellaneous? I swear he said here's a list. PAM decryption program. I don't know, that's weird. I don't see a list here, unless the list pops up when we get there. Anyway, we'll figure it out next video. So, if you're watching, thanks for watching. See ya.